Okay, welcome back to Facebook Ad Product Launch Strategies. And in this video, we're going to discuss a live video stream strategy. And we have live in quotations because obviously most of what you're going to do is not necessarily going to be live. You're not going to necessarily catch everyone, but you are going to create a live event. And what you're going to do in creating your live event, you're going to create a Google Hangout. And in order to do that, of course, now you're going to use the Google Hangout just as you would a webinar in order to drive traffic to your site. Now, what we are really going to be depending on is your embedded video after the fact. And so we're going to use the best of the live event as well as creating a link back to your site. Now, you're going to use your landing page that you created for Facebook or a landing page created for Facebook. It doesn't have to have much in it other than the embed for the video. And you can do that from leadpages.net. You do that with the Facebook application. And even after the live event, what you want to do is with your Hangout video, your Google Hangout video, you want to leave that video embedded. And then what you want to do is you want to add in an annotation link to your offer page. Now, when you do that, okay, and you put that and you make that video the embed, what you want to do is you want to take out the related videos. Now, I'll show you how to do that in a minute. You also want the video to autoplay so that when people land on the page, it will automatically start playing. So let's take a look at how we would do a number of these. Now, we might have to go into a second video. There are a lot of moving parts to what I'm about to show you. So as we get into this, just know that I might get to a certain point, might have to switch over to a second video. Okay, so obviously what we're going to do is we're not going to go through the whole process of setting up a Google Hangout. I mean, you've probably done that before on other tutorials. Just kind of want to show you where your page is. I'm inside of my Google Plus account, and all I'm going to need to do in order to create a Hangout or a Hangout on air is I'm just going to go right over here and then click on Hangouts on Air in order to be ready to record my webinar. And of course, one of the great things about Google Hangouts is that I can share my screen and I can do a demonstration online to anyone who's going to be there live, as well as have the recording uploaded straight to YouTube. So now let's pick this up as if we've already done the Hangout, and then it's already, which Hangouts do, it's already automatically uploaded to YouTube. Okay, so now what I've done is I've kind of come back to uh, YouTube, and you can really do this with any video. So what we're going to do, we can pick up the code from any of these videos, right? And we can, for instance, here's Google. You don't want to necessarily pick up Google's, but you could. And what you're going to do once you do that is you're going to go to the share button here in order to find the embed code. Okay, and then once we get to, we'll click the embed there. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get this code. We want to make sure that we use the old embed code because that's what's going to give us what we need in order to change it. Now, one of the things that we can do is, YouTube is asking us if we want to show suggested videos, and we're going to say no. We're going to untick that. So we're going to grab this entire code and copy it. Now, before we embed it into lead pages, we are going to want to clean it up a little bit. Now, when you see this code, it's already got REL equals 0, which means related videos are not going to play. What you want to do is you want to go where this AMP is, right? And you want to change that to autoplay equals 1. And you want to change, there are always two. Here's the second one. We want to change that one to autoplay equals 1. And so now there will be no related videos playing at the end, and now the video is going to autoplay. And so now we basically have what we need to put inside of the uh, uh, lead pages, so that we will have what we need to have a video in order to market. So we've done our Hangout, and now we've taken that Hangout and we've made it autoplay, and we've taken out the related videos at the end. So now we have a marketing video. Now there are a couple of other things that we want to do here, and now let's go back to YouTube. So what we're going to do now is come inside of our video manager. We're going to click edit on one of these videos, and then we're going to do a little work here. Now once we're inside of the video, we're going to click annotations. Okay, so now once we get to the annotation section, we're going to add an annotation. We can use any one of these other than the title. And just depending on which need that we have, you might want to test to see which one you want. For the purposes of this video, we're just going to use a speech bubble, and that's going to put this and make it play throughout the video, or as long as we want it to play. So we can stretch this. We can stretch this all the way to the end of the video, so it plays from beginning to end, or we can start it in the middle, or we can start it with a few minutes left. So let's do this. Let's just, for the sake of argument, let's just stretch it from the beginning to the end. Right, so now we've got an annotation that's playing from the beginning to the end. Now what we want to do then is we're going to put our message in this box, and we want to say click here, and you'll see it being typed into the box at the same time. Click here for the offer. And we wouldn't say that, but okay, but that's what we have there. Click there for the offer. And we're going to stretch it out some, and we're going to say, okay, we're going to put that here in the middle, and it's going to show here for the duration of the video, right? So now what we want to do is we want to make sure that when people click this link, that it actually goes someplace. So if we push the link button, we can, inside of YouTube, link to another video. We can link to a playlist. We can link to Google+. Now, one of the things that we can do also is we can link to an associated website. So what you want to do is you want to associate your website with your YouTube page, and then you'll be able to add that website to make a clickable link from that the inside of this video, so that once a person comes to the page, the video autoplays, but then throughout the whole video, they're going to be shown that, hey, you can take action and you can go to this link right now. And so you want to then use this annotation as a alternate call to action. So if they don't respond to the buy button, then you can have them click that offer there in the video, and it will go to an offer page where you've got a more traditional sales page set up there. Okay, so if you're sending traffic to this video, then the video will then move the traffic on to a link where they can buy your product. Okay, so that is the video link method, and you can link right out to your website from the actual video. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.